first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain in the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's Manziel.
Come on, baby. Yeah, this is the last one.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it.
Oh,
No matter whether it's
man.
offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
What is going on?
That's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on, long way to go in this one.
Loss of 2 on the play.
I don't know what's going on.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. There for the sack, Everson Griffin.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd.
Back 55, and middle. Hey, let go.
3rd and long, it's Stafford. And he'll find Galladay, that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An excellent gain, 35 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's get it. Any weapon? Check 55 to Mike. 32. I'm coming after you.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 22 yards there, a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Giovanni Bernard. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Now Manziel. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
So on 4th down, they bring on the Michigan man, Matt Wild, to kick it away. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Wild.
This is kind of dope.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he fields it cleanly. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Check three, middle.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Throwing deep for Galladay. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Prater for the extra point. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Manziel. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Jamie Collins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. And middle.
After the interception, here's Stanford. Open man is Galladay, complete. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Stafford going to come up 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
59. Right there. 54. Right there.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Steps away to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr.
Come on,
he is all the way up
Stafford.
past the 25.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Go. 60 out long.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Hey, dude. Hey, 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 hey. Let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Calm. Watch the screen. Pass. Hit it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And no way to get loose that time as Manziel goes down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
Come on.
The Vikings on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's able to find Diggs. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Terrible.
Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd and 3. And this one complete to Smith. The Vikings going to signal for their first 3 timeouts.
Terrible.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check 24. Check nickel. X3. 218. Chop.
They'll look to throw here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
How am a lineman catching?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
He was down anyway.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Hey, Red. Tighten up. Hey, Haywood.
Throwing is Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
250. 55. You. Alert. Shoot. Kill. 32. Hey, check.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play. First down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already. And they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, Charlie. 54, right there.
Now it's Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Don't get nervous.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
They got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Watch my board. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. 21. 25. Check 25.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. 7th play in the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Dancing to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Bradley Roby, the ex-Buckeye, with a corner blitz in the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead now increases to 20-0. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
Switch. Monday. Hey, wahoo! Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
I got one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Here's Manziel. And Diggs has it. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll set up a throw. It's complete to Diggs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They run. Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Manziel buying time to his left. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that will get them one closer. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. On first down, Johnson. And he loses the football a second time. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth. That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there. No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
40 got. Omaha, ready to move. Hey, my 7.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Stafford now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Stafford. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. From the red zone now, Stafford. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Throwing again on second down. Stafford stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Now Stafford. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for second and goal. Back to throw. Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him.
Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Stafford looks to throw again. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
and under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Manziel setting up the screen for Cook. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. The Vikings on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 16. Back to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go.
A third down gain of 19. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Under 10. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
They're going to look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. The Vikings on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions.
Bridget, what you